Hi folks, it's Anne from Revelry Artistry again. I'm doing a little experiment today because I've just got some Vista Cascade. I've written it on there just so I remember which one it is. This is a 10mm to 25mm, I think, resin that's suitable for pretty much anything except deep pours. I think you'd have to look at the website. I've just mixed up some to do one of these circular moulds again, where I just put the inks on and then they do their thing, just as the experiment, because I want to see how long it takes to set up, and in our temperatures and everything, and you know, just give it a good whirl, because it seems to be quite a popular one, and it's quite reasonably priced. So I've made up some here and I've stirred it for the requisite time, and do you know what, there's hardly any bubbles in there. It's absolutely remarkable how few bubbles are in there, so I'm really looking forward to this. This is a part A and part B to this one here. Let's move, I'm going to knock something over, aren't I? It's a part A and part B, and it's a funny ratio. It's 100 mils to 60 mils, so you have to be a little bit careful what you're mixing up. You might want to do a little chart or something to help you. So I've done 150 mils of part A and 90 mils of part B, which is about as far as my brain will go this morning. So I think I should have enough, so let's crack on. I've got some greens and oranges and yellows here. I've got that are all Let's Resin. So I've got green, can you see that? Green, orange, lemon yellow, coffee, and another green. That's emerald green. But I'm going to change my mind. I might change my mind and use the magic fly, because we've got green there. I've got to find a better way of storing these. They just fall over. I've got a lime green. What else have I got here? Well, I've got my beloved yellow ochre in here somewhere. My yellow ochre, orange, lemon yellow. What else have I got? Was there any brown? I don't know if there was any brown, to be honest, in this set. I might have to mix a Let's Resin one in there. I've got black, but I haven't got a brown. No. Okay, so I'll stay with the Let's Resin. Let's see what they do, and then we can always go again with the magic fly. I'm a bit partial to the magic fly. Okay, so let's move them off, and I'm just going to pour my resin into the mould. It's quite runny. It's quite runny. It's quite funny because it feels too runny, because I've been using the deep pour, which is thicker. And the thing is, with doing this method of a mould where you put the alcohol ink straight onto it, you know, I always think sometimes these things need time to do their thing. So I'm depending on the resin to actually work its magic. So I have to, in my head, I have to give it time for it to do that. Somebody messaged me and said about how long do I leave my resin before I mould it. Again, that's entirely dependent on your resin, your weather, your temperature in your house or studio, whatever. I can only tell you how long I leave it, but I've noticed I've had to leave it longer recently since the temperatures have dropped. So you have to experiment with your resin and your temperatures until you find what's right for you. The only way you can do that is by just keep checking. But even then, I still find every pour is different. You know, you can never sort of tie it down to the minute. There's just too many variables. Right, now I'm going to give this a spray. Let's move this slightly forward. I don't know if it's gas. Oh, it's hardly worth bothering, to be honest. Look, nothing's popping. That is the funniest thing. Oh, there's 2 bubbles. Oh, got ya. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Just had a moment. Right, let's use some of these alcohol inks. Oh, never used the coffee, so let's snip that off. It's not a colour I think to use particularly, so I'll go with a dot of that in the middle. There we go. Let's go with 2. There we go. And then we'll go with some green. No, we won't. We'll go with some yellow. Lemon yellow. Why not? Neat so far. So that was the yellow. Brown, yellow. Let's do an emerald. Is this more blue? No, that's all right. We'll use this one. This is an emerald green. It's quite a nice colour, isn't it? Green. That's that green. I've got the other green. Is that green? Very greeny. Yeah, that's greeny. Greeny, greeny. And then orange around the edge of that. Oop. Coming out a bit fast. It's a lovely orange. I've suddenly gone into this orange and yellow phase. Yellow's a colour I've never liked living with because my mother painted all our internal doors bright yellow and we had a bright yellow bathroom. Don't know what was in her head to do that. Blows my mind a little bit. But it sort of put me off in a way, and I almost feel like I get a headache if I'm in a room that's all yellow. But then bizarrely, I happened to be in a shop called The Range, and there were these artificial flowers in a little vase thing, and they were shades of sort of yellow and cream, and I think there's even like a pinky sort of colour in there, but they just look lovely. And then I thought, I'm going to decorate. I've got a kitchen diner. I thought I'm going to decorate it now with yellow. My husband's going to have a fit in yellows or mustards. So anyway, let's pop a bit of yellow around here. Oh, that didn't go well. Sort of creates another tone of green, really, doesn't it? Then I'll pop another one of orange. Let's put some orange in the middle as well. I like that. Oh, I like that. And some orange around the edge. And then I think I'm going to leave it as it is. It looks lovely on its own, doesn't it? I love those colours together. Do we need a bit more green in there? We seem to have lost the green, don't we? Let's go with green. Right, now I'm going to walk away, hands off, and I'll come back later and show you what it's doing. Great things, I hope. Anyway, speak to you soon. Bye now. Hi folks, I just wanted to show you what's going on here. Look at that. I mean, just get the focus. Oh, Where's the focus? Come on. Well, I'm not really getting the focus very well, am I? But never mind. Can you see what I'm seeing? How symmetrical is that? That's amazing, isn't it? So I'm really loving this. I can't wait to unmold, etc. I'm going to pop, I can see one bubble, which I'll get rid of. And then, yeah, I'm going to wait for the great moulding. Excuse the ring light. Hi folks, back again. Right, you can see how beautiful that is. It's literally just, I don't know whether I'm a bit premature. Actually, no, I'm going to give it another hour. Bear with. Hi folks, back again. It's an hour later. Right, I hope you can see. I have a contraption here, a bowl. Let's see if I can bring it a bit close. I'll put my camera up a bit higher. Bowl with a big yogurt pot on top, and then my cellophane on the top of that. So first of all, I'm going to take the, move that just for a second. Just first of all, I'm going to take this out. No, this is a bit where I get flustered because you never know how it's going to behave, and I don't want it to turn in on itself, as I've had happen recently. Just round the right way. Yeah. I need to drape it straight over. So that has made quite a difference, I think. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully I'll be able to get this out. I'm using my gloves again to stop any fingerprints, hopefully, or marks coming through onto this. Isn't it beautiful, eh? Look at that. Would you look at that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right, let's push that. Right, hopefully you can see that. I'm flashing around with a bit of paper. Cellophane to stop anything sticking or any marks coming through. And what's that on the edge? I'll cut that off later. There we go. Oh, golly, golly, gosh. That is so beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just get it into a bit of shape. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to. Should we go with this? Should we let it find its own way? No. Oops, it keeps moving. I do think 5 is probably. Should I go that way? No. Change of plan. Oh, we do love a change of plan. Let's try again. I'll pop it into here. Going down. As long as the centre is in the centre, I don't really mind where else it goes, to be honest. I don't mind a bit of quirky. In fact, I quite love a bit of quirky, or frilly, or whatever else you want to call it. No, not like that. Needs to go in. Ah, perfect. That'll do. So just to make sure I don't lose. No, I think that's going to be all right. So let's leave it there and see what happens in the morning or tomorrow when I demold. But I love, 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 love the colours, and of course it will show through on both sides. Love it. So see you tomorrow, folks. Hi again. Hope you're all well. Here we are. There it is. As I left it, it's found its own place really, which is rather lovely. And there's where I tried to demold it too early. There's a little bit of damage there, but we'll pretend that's not there. And I am mega happy with this. I am just mega, mega happy. Look at that. Can you see the lines? I love how it does this. I just love it. That's resin at its best, isn't it? And the beauty of this is it's the same on both sides. So you don't have a bad side or a good side. It's all the same. So I'm really, really happy with that. Couldn't be better. Shall I put a... No, I don't want to put an edge on it. I don't think it needs an edge. I think it would spoil it. It'd be too much. Yeah, well happy. Hope you like it, folks. Let me just take you down to show you the it close up. There we go. Isn't that gorgeous? Look, take you right into the middle. Ooh, look at those lines. My phone's actually focusing. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then you've got, oops, exactly the same on the other side. But I love that. I love it very much. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up if you love it. Subscribe to me if you want to see any more. And yeah, onwards and upwards, that's what I say. I'm just loving. I love bowl making. Hooray! See you soon.